Hey, let's go. Soliciting cookies. Yeah, I was trying to have. Anyways, good morning, Be Will. Doche, good morning. You've been waking up late, Doche. You woke up and you're like, hey, what about. And we already played with this thing, Doche. From the bottom to the top. And then now it looks okay, but it's just going sideways. Well, not sideways, but it looks okay though. Eddie, good morning. Jay, good morning. John, good morning. Lizzie, good morning. Dave, good morning. Lauren, good morning. Jeff, good morning. Good morning, Patricia. Ayo, everybody. You guys see the S&P this morning? My goodness. I mean, yeah, I was selling off, but damn, look at this. My goodness, look at that. That's the S&P. This is not a penny stock, by the way. This is the S&P. I guess the markets really loved the 50-point cut, but they only loved it after hours, you know? So now the S&P is sitting around like 570. So we're going to be opening up and getting brand new all-time highs again. Brand new all-time highs in the market. Isn't that impressive? Uh, yeah. This is the AI version of like Laura, AI version. Do I actually look different without glasses? Maybe I need to put my glasses back on. Thank you for the reminder, though. I shouldn't be without these. This is the NVDA version. At this point, I'm just happy to be green every day. Thanks. La, 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 la. Let's go, Dylan. Well done. Well done. Let's make monies, please, Donald. So, anyways, we will obviously come back to the S&P as time goes on, and then this one was impressive. And it's not like the news was amazing. I mean, maybe it is, but welcomes Microsoft and BlackRock a $30 billion investment in. Yeah. So, I mean, again, this thing closed at 475 yesterday, and then went to $27 in like 2 seconds. Like, look at that news, boom skis from $5 to 27, 28 dollars. That happened really quickly, like really quick, like really quick. And it's not like the news was amazing though. And this is another reason why we say like if we go below the 9, get rid of it. Ayo Emma, right? Because that thing broke below the 9 and it's been an absolute disaster. TK, good morning. Ayo. So, anyways, SGN is going to be one of the top names going into the open for sure. Even though it's up 315% already, like isn't looking at the market today or looking at the pre-market gainer list, like before I refresh this list, now I already refreshed it. Dang it. Yeah. Either way, that's still fine. But there's I'm trying to get it to a point where I can show you guys without it acting up. Stop misbehaving. Anyways, right? Like look at the gainers list this morning. It's impressive, isn't it? There's a whole bunch of stocks on here that are up over 100%. Right? You can kind of see how you can see how the market feels. Carry on. Good morning, Virus and Thrust. Days. Good morning, Lucas. Good morning. Right. So the markets are definitely feeling good this morning. And then SGN is going to be the top gainer coming into the open, so that's going to be interesting. There's a bit of resistance at 54 cents for SGN, so just be mindful. GLMD, I just have it on here because, and then TBIO, it looked really good earlier, but then it lost the downtrend, which is annoying. There's a bit of support at 340 now for TBIO, so let's see if we can stay above that going into the open. Going into the open. What is that? 350. The bottom is 3. Anyways, I'll keep an eye on that. ZEO looks interesting too. But there goes a fail for SGN. So almost like everybody was waiting for that thing to hit that trend line. and then straight back to the abyss. Na 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 na. Okay. List of stocks. La 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 la. Looking at la 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 la. Okay, I'm just looking at my my list going into the open here. Hmm. Hmm. Good morning, Raven. Ayo, ayo. There goes the S&P back above. Oof. Look at those candles. My goodness. Sheesh. Look at those candles, Raven. Perfect. Perfect. This one still looks like absolute doo-doo for now. Let me take a look at AAGR. Meh. Not interested. Not yet, at least. That might be a name for Raven, though. Might be a name for Raven. But for now, that one can be on the back burner here. It does look like TBIO, though, is bouncing off that demand zone, guys. Right? T Strong, good morning. Well, a good gamble, TK. Seriously. We should have held those damn calls. But again, the goal was to play those things, though. For the FOMC meeting, right? It wasn't a thing that we wanted to, to keep till the day of expiration, anyways. But yeah, those calls when you held one of them, woof, nice. You wake up this morning and you're like, come on, we're going back to, anyways. Yeah, so it looks like TBIO is holding that demand zone, so that's a good thing. Back to 370. 570. For today, 23 cents. Let's go. 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 BTC. I'm surprised BTC is honestly still at 63, 62. So I'm surprised, Virus. I'm surprised. This thing should have been at like 65 already. 65. We have high expectations, right? La, 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 la. The ultimate betrayal. Uh, Grim. Yes, 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 Josh. Yes, yes, yes. Sounds good. Because I only trash talk, because you aren't buying enough. I know, Josh. I wanted to trash talk, but I won't. Where's Tesh? He's on the rock, after drinking last night. Good morning, Prime. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. What time is it? Okay. We have plenty of time. There goes our TBIO. Nice little curl up the bottom, actually. Really good curl, right? So that 350 was a perfect bottom. Was a perfect bottom there. Oof! That thing is now officially cooking. That thing said, "Don't you worry, don't you la la, don't you ah." Cooking. Um. Good morning, Queen. Good morning. Nice push. 420 resistance, everybody. Right, the The usual 420, 430 resistance. In this case, it might be a little bit higher, but I'm still going to use 420 for a second. And then once we close above, then you're just looking for that 430, 435, which is in that supply area. But 420 for me will always be resistance, you know? Don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And Shamir, are you happy today? Yeah, when I saw that, I for some reason thought about you. Um, so congratulations, by the way. You should be smiling this morning, right? So good job, good jobs. You can make some monies. Yeah. So again, don't forget to smash the like, guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot and come join us. Hit my max. Trying to take after the pullback. What did you carry on? What exactly did you buy that stock at? Take my money while I missed the pop due to forgetting to include extended hours. You're out for the day. Okay. Hello, Paul. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Shamir? Yeah. No, good. It's a good comeback for you. That's a good comeback for you. Yeah, and if you got rid of the what happened to the music? If you got rid of the your spy puts yesterday, you should be very happy. You bought it at 844. Oh, okay, $14 sold for 12. Well, I mean, I will tell you something that I don't like about that stock, and this is something that we keep yelling every single day, right? So you bought that thing again. So this is this to me like is yeah. Anyways, um yeah, it's you bought it at a position that you should not have been buying that thing at, right? So that thing again should not have been bought at the price that you bought at, right? But it's okay again. At least you didn't take too crazy of a loss on it, right? Hopefully not. From 14 to 12. Some people, I bet you, some people hold this thing all the way to $7 and then sell it at $7 and then it goes up. Lesson learned, yeah. You live to trade another day, exactly, exactly. You live and you learn. WZ, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so SGN, Archer says probably top gainer curse, probably. We'll see what happens though, right? It's still above the view up. It's far away from the 200 EMA. So let's see what happens at the open for SGN. And then TBIO again has that resistance at 420. So definitely another one to be looking at when the market opens. It looks like we are bouncing up the 200-ish. Azul, good morning. And Andre, good morning. Looks like we're bouncing up the 200 here for RZLV. RZ. Yeah, there you go. From September 30. Oh, trip to DC. You're gonna go meet Jay Powell. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Josh. Yeah, tell him he did a good job yesterday. You know, he finally gave the market exactly what it wanted. You could tell that he knew he was doing that though by the way he made a joke, right? You could tell. That was the only time I've ever seen Powell laugh in my life of watching his stupid face. I'm kidding. Right. So that was the only time you could tell those guys. You could tell they knew that like they gave the market exactly what it wanted. You know. But anyways, good morning, Jericho. Better to walk away now. Revenge trading. Your name. La, 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 la. Yeah, carry on. Either walk away or paper trade. Right. That discipline to walk away is equally as important as anything else. You know. For him to be able to share some relative good news, Josh. Yeah, I bet you it was. I mean, yep. Feel like that's the only time he's yeah, and clearly the markets are having a good morning. Clearly, that's a 1.7% open. That's impressive. Hello, R7. I don't know if I've ever seen the markets gap up like this aggressive though. I'm sure we've seen the markets gap down because it's pretty easy for the markets to go down and crash. Easy, right? Easy 1% open, easy 2%, maybe not 2%, but yeah, this has to be like one of the biggest gap ups. I bet you when we close the market today, we're gonna hear some stuff like, "Oh, today was the best, the biggest, blah 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 blah." We saw some good news. 2023. Okay, okay, yeah. I don't remember. Um, I don't remember stuff like that. I only remember the crazy stuff, like when I woke up and COVID was happening and the market, went to the abyss and then it got halted twice. Yeah, stuff like that. I remember. Or like when AMC, anyways, or HKD, or FFIE, all the crazy momentum stocks. Like when the CEO of GNN was like, "Oh, GNS." Like when I was going to the mountains and that stock was squeezing. Anyways, we'll save all these stories for story time. We have so many stories, huh? Of like amazing runs. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let's go. Oh, Dan's here, guys. Let's pretend like nothing's happening. Dan, story time. Friday night. Yeah, we used to do that. It was called Hot Trades After Dark. That was when we would talk about crypto. Yeah, that's when we would talk about crypto. Hot Trades After Dark. And some crazy stories would come out. Like it wasn't safe for kids. uh, yes, Ryan. Bring back Hot Trades After Dark. Those days were good. Yeah, we had some fun. Yep. Are you afraid of the dark? Trevor, after experiencing it with these people in the chat, I am. Yeah. Let's go. No, Dan is amazing. Dan is a gem. A gem, a gem. Let's go. Yeah, so we would stream stocks during the day and then we would stream crypto at night. But then sometimes crypto would be so slow and just go in the same range. So then we would talk about stories, camping stories, and and then some people would be hiding from their wives. I will never forget the day that the dude was hiding from his wife in the basement, and then his wife found him in the basement, hiding on the like behind the couch. And then he's like, "She got me, Holmes," and we never saw him again, ever, ever. The end of him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We never saw him again, guys. He was a member until his wife caught him watching Hot Treats. And then his wife was like, "Oh, so this is where you go, huh? I see. Okay. It's me or Hot Trades." And I guess, he chose his wife. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. Let's not go down this path. Exactly, Jill. Exactly. That's where Stuart got that name from. She got me Holmes. That's where he got the name from. Yeah. Oh, the dude that was hiding from his girlfriend watching in the car? Oh my goodness. Also, that dude, we never saw him again. Well, he came back like years later though. But I think that's because he broke up with his girlfriend. That's why. That's how wild the chats were, guys. This dude had to hide in his car to watch the stream because his girlfriend was like, no. Ah. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go to chaos mark. We might as well go back to the markets. Otherwise, if we go down this path, we're never coming back. The S&P looks really good, guys. Everything is gapping up, and we have 5 minutes to go. So let me know what your favorite name is going into the open. Right. So TBIO looks good. SGN has that top gainer curse on it already. So I don't know what that thing's gonna do when the market does open, but we just have to wait and see. Would you please take a look at VMAR? Let me know what you think. You're in at 85 cents. Okay, I'll take a look. I will take a look ski. Let's see. I'll come back to this one, yeah, but BMAR. B 85 cents. So you're slightly red in that position then. My concern for stuff like this is when it just keeps hitting lows and lows and lows. I usually don't like that. So you got in at 85 cents, which isn't horrible. The only problem here is when that thing broke below yesterday, it was, yeah. It's kind of bouncing back this morning though, Laura. So, I mean, that could be a good thing, right? Yeah. Honestly, at this point, if I were in that position, as long as it stayed above 70 cents or stayed above this bottom at 67, I would be okay with it. Since you've already held it to 60 cents already, anyways, right? 57 yesterday. If that thing went below 57 cents, though, it's done. Done, done, done. In the garbage. Like trash. Uh, yeah. We do need to do like a night stream at some point, honestly. uh, seriously, Josh. Seriously. Yeah. Sometimes people ask me like, "Hey, how do you, how do you talk so much yeah, like all day long?" I mean, when we would yeah, these people have no idea, Josh. No idea. This is the least talking we've done in the last 4 years. But that thing isn't doing anything for now, Chase. The Doge vampire. Let's go. I know, right, Ryan? Anyways, again, let me so that's your favorite name, Lion? Okay. Let me take a look. EWTX. Yeah. It looks like it's on the verge of potentially breaking out, doesn't it? So what is that? 2025.80? Okay. That one does look good actually, if it can break out. And then CBIO and FRGT. Eddie, that's your favorite name this morning? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we do have a whole bunch of names that look amazing, but they've all had like crazy, crazy runs now. So we just have to wait for breakouts as soon as the market opens, right? So again, we open in 2 minutes, and then we're going for $4.30 for TBIO. In the market, let's go, Josh. Let's go. Let's go. SPFM is yours, Paul. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I think for now TBIO kind of stands out, but at the same time, it's right at resistance. So just be careful. Yeah, don't think it's okay. Sounds good. Okay, let me respond to this. Uh, Uh, 1 second. Anyways, okay. Let me fix these. Perfect. For some reason, my stuff was glitching into the open, so I just need to fix it. Can you please look at Rely? You're holding at 289, Richard. I'll take a look. What do I think of CRKN? I'll take a look. Ready? So markets open, and again, the one name that does look good for now is TBIO, even though that thing is still sitting at resistance. Right? Look to the left hand side. That's a double top. $4.30. I just got an alert for something. I don't know. PRTG. Looks like I set an alert for PRTG at $12.20. The S&P again looks good, guys. There's really not a whole lot I can say about this. Let's look at this again maybe in a few minutes once the market is actually relaxed. PRTG though, let me see what that thing's doing. That's a nice push. It looks like my alert went off on that crazy candle. Not sure why I set it there. Oh, that's why. Because I wanted to watch to see if it would actually break out. But it just went there for the and so again, people will always ask like, "Hey Blaze, how do you watch all these stocks at the same time?" I switch back and forth like a crazy person, or I just set alerts, right? Like I said, if I want to buy a stock when it's breaking out, I want to know when a stock is about to go boom skis. I just set an alert for when it's getting close, not at the breakout, but when it's getting close, so I can come back and watch. This thing is cooking there for you, Lion. EWTX, right? Looks like it finally broke above 25.80. The only question here though is like the market just opened, so is it actually going to stay above that level? TBIO is cooking though, right? So again, this was for sure our favorite name coming into the open, right? And that thing said, thanks guys, especially since the other one had that curse on it. Well, not that we would stop paying attention, but yeah, that thing finally broke out and it's cooking TBIO. Whew. Oh my days. Damn. 516. That thing said, let me squeeze. Let me squeeze. Whew. What an aggressive breakout. Right? So that thing broke resistance and said bye bye. I'm surprised they didn't halt that thing though, Josh. It's up 250% more than that, right? And it didn't get halted. That's impressive. And then again, EWTX is still cooking here. $27 now for this one. EWTX. SGN again, it has that pre-market curse on it still, and it's going to the abyss, right? When are we gonna learn, guys? When are we gonna learn? When are we gonna learn that the the curse doesn't die? We will never learn. We will keep watching these names till the end of time, right? We can't just write off a name because it has a curse on it. So we will keep watching. Yeah, right, Josh? Yeah, the market makers will sometimes pick and choose, honestly. Like, you wonder sometimes why a stock isn't halted and this one isn't. You already learned, PJ? Is there anybody in the chat that doesn't play the top gainer name because of the curse? Anybody? Anybody in the chat that just looks at the top gainer and they're like, nah, this is not gonna work for me. PJ does, Josh does, Laura does, Dave says nope. Every day. Yep. Yep. Every single day that I see a name at the top of the list, the curse always comes to mind. But not. But it doesn't prevent me from watching it though, right? Because I've seen stocks be on that list and like the up 200%, 300%, and then at some point it's up 1,000%, right? So some of the crazier names in the market will be number one in pre-market and then just continue. So yeah. I think the one thing for sure though to keep in mind is when a name is at the top of the list, just be aware that the shorts are gonna want to enter that thing, right? It's easy for them to crash it because it's up so much, right? So, but at the same time, again, just pay attention to the way that the price action is. If the stock is not crashing and it's holding the 200, the VWAP, the kernel, all the good moving averages, and it's breaking above resistance, easy monies, it's gonna go, right? And again, there you go, Yogi, right? So it also depends on the catalyst, right? So there's so much more. I think we've kind of brought it down to just being a curse because 9 out of 10 times like these names crash, right? But again, there's always that one time, right? So the fact that that can, something like that can go crazy, we always just pay attention, but always have that expectation, like, hey, I'm watching a name that's number one. Maybe it's gonna crash. Maybe it's gonna crash. Maybe it's gonna crash. So you don't just go ahead and jump in as soon as the market opens, because you will find the abyss. You will find the abyss if you do that. You know. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, moving on. XCUR looks like it's getting slapped a bit there. TBIO is having a bit of problems at below 520, so that should be expected. And now we're back to 550. So let's see if this thing can give us a higher low. Alrighty. SGN is tapping the 200 now, so let's see if that thing can start to curl up the 200. Um, Alrighty. So again, if this thing is gonna bounce, if that thing is gonna lift off the curse, maybe this is the level, 35 cents. Right? Maybe it's off the 200 EMA. Off the 200 EMA. Okay, moving on. Let me pull up the S&P again here. Joe, 570. I mean, we're selling off below 570, but still, what an amazing gap up in the markets. And then BTC. BTC should kind of be dipping. Yeah, it's dipping a little bit. Still at 63 though. Is SGN? Yeah. I mean, two baby green candles, guys. Right? Two itsy bitsy baby green candles. Yeah. Let's go, Joe. Come on, come on, come on. Joe's been very bullish in the markets. Very bullish, Joe. Oof. What's up, Kimbella? Thank you for showing up 44 minutes late. You know, thank you. I'm checking my clock. Thank you for showing up 44 minutes late. I'm only roasting Kimbella because she was asking me in Discord, like, hey, how come you're not on stream yet? And we were on stream and she had no idea where to find us. So I'm checking my clock, you know? hmm There we go. So looks like we again, and this is something that we mentioned quite a bit, right? If you're gonna gamble on a stock at any price, maybe that price is up to 200 if it's consolidating. RNS. Let's go. Come on. It's a daily goal super chat, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Raven, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Keep cooking, please. Keep cooking. This is not a thing, by the way, Raven, but I appreciate that. Kimvela always talking trash, Yeah, so again, 200 EMA bounce, right? So that might be a good start for SGN, right? So we never count these things out until they push and then go back and then break below. Let's go. Come on, come on. Josh also hit his daily goal today, by the way, in pre-market. So it's high fives for everybody. Daily goal Mets, daily goal Mets. SGN just had some more news. Oh wow. Okay, was that the yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah. I'll start the. Let's go, Raven. Come on, come on. Monies, monies. William, monies. It's a trend, guys. Raven has started the trend. Hamza, congratulations, by the way. Good job. So 200 EMA bounce. Your next resistance here is right below 4150 for SGN. Swifty Global. Is that like? Anyways, maybe that's just a name. I don't think that has anything to do with Taylor Swift, does it? Anyways, the stock is bouncing down. 42 cents, guys. So from 35 to 42. Anybody buy the dip? Anybody take the gamble of the 200? Anybody? Let's go, let's go. Josh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Josh. Thank you, Raven. Anybody buy the dipskis of the bottom there? Yeah, sometimes again you see the 200 EMA and you see if it's actually consolidating and you're like, you know what? You know what? Right? And again, we've said this so many times. If you're ever gonna gamble, right? A demand zone is where you gamble. The 200 EMA is where you gamble. Look at that thing cook now, right? So, and then you take your profits on the way up, right? You take your profits on the way up. So that was a pretty good gamble, and it doesn't always work, but you need to understand that, right? When it's not working, just cut it really quickly and move on, and you're gonna be fine. Look at that thing! Oof, 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 oof. My goodness, that thing said, "Let me cook, guys. Let me cook." Oh my days! Oh, if you bought that bottom, congratulations, because that thing looks amazing. Watch them hold this one instead, Josh. That's a pretty nice rebound. Make sure you pay yourself, please. Make sure you pay yourself. Make sure you pay yourself on the way up, right? Make sure you pay yourself on the way up. That's a pretty good gamble, right? Right up that beautiful moving average. Beautiful. That's why these moving averages are here, guys. They're not here for decoration. You know, my mom would always say that, like, you know, when anyways, what example can I use? Uh, you know when there's like veggies on your plate and you eat like everything except for the veggies, and then your mom is like, "This is not here for decoration," you know? Like, maybe it is, you know? Anyways, these moving averages are not here for decoration, you know? They're there to sometimes point you in the right direction. Again, they don't always work, but um, let's go, Josh. I'm reading your super chat now. To keep on la 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 la. Let's go, Josh. I really appreciate that. Much love. Oh my goodness! You see what you've done, Josh? You see, you've awakened Dan now. Congratulations, Jill. Let's go. 40 to 53. Love it. I'm glad you took those profits too. Dan, thank you very much. You know what? I had some vitamins this morning. The vitamin said, good vision, strong bones. So maybe that's going to help. Maybe that's going to help, Dan. Thank you very much for the super chat, Dan. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, Jill. Okay, Dan, go back to bed, please. Love you too, Dan. Let's go. Let's go. Um, yeah, is it halted up now, Yogi? Yeah, I got rid of it so I could look at EWTX. Mm. But why does that? Yeah, it's halted down. It seems, right? Again, this is another one that's bounced almost up the 200 EMA, right? So again, another stock that's bouncing up the 200 EMA, right? The 200 EMA isn't here for decoration. It's here to sometimes point you in the right direction, right? So we're looking at one stock that's bounced up the 200 EMA and another stock that's exploded up the 200 EMA. So, and this is why, like I always say, if a stock is still above the 200 EMA, there's always a chance, right? There's always a chance. What is that on the left? ZEO? TBIO? TBIO. Holding up the VWAP. Okay. Well, let's see whatever. Well done, Eddie. Well done. Eddie, why did you get in at 39 cents, by the way? Let me know. Um, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go, Archer. SGN is paying for super chats, guys. Archer, keep cooking, please. Keep cooking. Love it. Thank you very much. More monies, more monies, more monies. And you made monies to buy a brand new phone. Did you get a new phone? Let's go. Yeah, there's a bit of resistance there at that supply zone, so I'd be careful. Uh, hmm. Timing when I decided to enter in okay, perfect. SMSI highs of the day. Hmm. Let's go, let's go. Another Nikolai. You see what I mean? So complete faith that you can cook, right? Just manage the bad days, Nikolai. Just manage the bad days because those always come, right? Just manage them and you'll be okay. Uh, you just made $100, which Sammy, yeah. Except, uh, yeah. Anyways, Kimbella, thank you very much for the super sticker. Let's go, let's go. Look at this, guys. Everybody's meeting the daily goal. I like this trend, by the way. I like this trend, Raven. Yeah. See? I like this trend. Huh? I like it. Raven has started something good, guys. You make your daily goal. Let's go, Raven. I like it. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna start growing avocados, guys. So then, when you guys come to Canada, avocado farm. The best you've ever done, Patricia. Doubled your daily goal. Let's go. Come on, keep cooking, please. Last time you had that today, Donald. Oh my goodness, everybody's just hitting those goals, guys. The last time I had a 1K day was when Farze, I remember that. Let's go, Josh. I need to create a poll. SOBR, are you in a position, Kimbella, or what's your question? Uh, let's go, Sammy. Paul, it's because again, the problem is, Paul, you're so focused on and it's completely understandable, right? It would be like I'd be such a hypocrite to look at someone's struggle and then say, hey, don't look at like the struggle, focus on success instead. But that's your problem, right? That's the problem you're dealing with, right? Again, it's completely understandable. But when you're struggling in the market, you don't focus on like this is why I'm struggling. These stocks always crash, blah 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 blah. You have to find a way to move forward and say, okay, you guys are making money. How are you doing it? How about you help me out? Oh, let's go, Grim. This is the goal hitter himself. Grim, thank you very much. What have you started? First hour of the day today? Yeah, I woke up and I saw you guys, Grim. It's like, yeah, don't worry. Grim and Raven, yeah, I'm going back to bed. Azul, going back to bed. Let's go, Grim. Thank you very much for the super chat. Ryan is done working and he's fully in the market now. Let's go, Ryan. Who's gonna help you out? Well, I mean, again, ask questions, Paul. Right? Ask questions, please, and you will do well. Right? So again, try not to focus too much. Again, we completely understand. It's hard to be struggling and not focus on the struggle, but you have to move forward. Alrighty? So, and we're here to help you out. SGN is still looking like the best name in the market, though, isn't it? Maybe this is a retest of a TBIO of the breakout, right? Let's see if we can get back above the 9 EMA. But for now, yeah, we'll see. So SGN definitely looks like a good name there. And then the other name that looks good as well is SMSI. SMSI, not amazing volume, and it's not a big push. And there's resistance at $1.20, but for sure it's hitting a bit of resistance at the top there. And then this is GLMD. Haven't really paid much attention to this one, but it looks beautiful. Right, that thing looks beautiful, and like R7 said, it's halted up, but that thing looks beautiful. Nice dip at the open, curl back above the 9 in the demand zone. Beautiful, right? Beautiful GLMD. So maybe that thing can go back to $20 again. Back to Z20. La, 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 la. Okay, perfect. Halted. You're in at 924. Yeah. Congratulations, Ocampo. Moving on news. You're in at 15 cents. Okay, let me take a look. TNXP. Another one of those names that's had some crazy runs in the past. 15 cents is quite nice though, Grim. Let me look at the daily here really quickly. Yeah, it's not a bad chart at all, right? It looks like it's sold up for quite a bit and then consolidated off the bottom. So it seems like it's been building a nice little base at 14 cents. So 15 is definitely a nice entry. Nice entry. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. I'm going to set an alert actually. Um, we'll leave it on the side here so I don't lose sight of it. But and then the other one that's cooking right now as well is GSIW. I don't know where this thing is pumping. It's actually halted up. I don't see any news on this one though, but it's halted up for some reason. I do not see any news. I need to mute that. Yeah, 420 and halted. Sheesh. That thing actually cooked right under the radar, you know? Yeah, TNXP is at 20 cents now. 20 cents grim. Yeah, exactly, Justin. Exactly. For some reason, SGN is still stalling at the top of that supply zone. So if it wants to go, it needs to break out. Right. So if you're still in SGN, just be aware that you're sitting right at resistance below 54. So it really needs to break out if it wants to go. You can't trade when you're in desperation, in my opinion. Too much emotion involved when you're trying to grab every penny you get and yeah, Ty, I agree. I absolutely agree. And I've said this, I've said this before. It seems like, I don't know, like that there's, like it's so much easier for people to succeed when they don't have like, have that emotion tied to like actually succeeding, right? Because then you're focused on the right thing, right? People that trade because they want to, because they're looking for like a little bit of extra money, they tend to succeed a bit easier because to them it's almost like they're paper trading, right? Whereas people that feel like, oh my goodness, I need to succeed, like this is a necessity, like my bills depend on this. But for some, like it's a lot harder for those people because now they have all the emotion behind it, and the market will punish you when you're emotional. Punish. ZEO still looks interesting there, just because it's holding it's maintaining the bottom part there. Bradley, let's go, Justin. Yeah, yeah. For now, we're just failing on SGN, so maybe we can get a higher low of the 50 or the view app and then come back. That would be nice. TBIO is still just consolidating here, guys. Right? So hopefully you can stay above the VWAP around $4 and go back up. You know? Yeah. SMSI. Not a whole lot happening there. GLMD is on halted. I mean, that thing's already had such a good run. Not sure how much more that thing wants to, to keep cooking there. But uh, Yeah, Nikolai. See, the good thing though is that you made. Yeah, that's frustrating though. Hmm. Yeah, maybe Weibo. Absolutely, Josh. Absolutely. There goes $12 for GLMD. That thing said, it's not enough. We go to the supply. Brand new highs of the day. 12.50 resistance. It looks like $12.50 for resistance GLMD. That's actually a really nice run. We haven't seen a red candle since we hit that demand zone, and then straight to the supply zone. So there are people that simply just use supply and demand, right? You see a demand zone, you're like, oh, is it consolidating in the demand zone? Beautiful, right? We cross above the 9 EMA, easy monies to where? To the supply zone. That's a pretty good push, right? Because again, that demand zone is at 840 all the way to 1250. That's a pretty nice push. And it doesn't take very long though, does it? So this one was for sure one of the names that we were watching in pre-market, right? Because it had momentum earlier today, right? Look at this thing. This thing cooked in pre-market, right? So I hope some of you guys made monies, and this name was on the list for sure. So and now it's cooking again. There goes $13. $13. SGN is still just hanging around there, but it really needs to break out if it wants to go, right? TBIO is struggling, right, below the 9 EMA, and then GLMD. I'm surprised they haven't halted this thing again. Uh, yeah, no, they haven't. Yeah, Nikolai. JR, it did 27 something after the market opened. After the market opened, GSIW, is that thing still halted? No, it's unhalted and it's still just sitting around $4. SOBR, that's because you never responded. You're like, take a look at SOBR, right? I like honestly, I will always, for the most part, like I will ignore your questions, like anybody in the chat. If you tell me to look at a stock, like for the most part, I will ignore your question. Not because though, right? No. Again, I this is nothing new. Like I always ignore those questions every single time for the most part, right? Because then I have to ask, and then I forget that, and then you probably like yeah, you probably answered the question, but I just forgot Camilla. So it's like I didn't want like it wasn't intentional, but then I had to like 2 messages later I had to go back and look, right? So because too often like I'm not scrolling up Camilla. I don't want to scroll up. I shouldn't have to do that, right? All I ask when someone asks me a question is like, "Hey, Blaze, look at this stock. I'm looking for an entry." Simple. Then I know. Hey, like, look at this stock. I'm already in it at this price. Hey, like, I have puts on this, right? Because too often I look at a stock and then I'm like, oh, okay, this is where I would look for an entry, and then they're like, oh, I'm already in it. Never mind. Or like, oh, I'm holding puts. I'm like, okay, how the hell am I supposed to know that? Or like you guys are like, look at the stock, and then I'm like, okay, are you in it? And then you're like, yes. And then I'm like, okay, what price? You're like, uh so then we're having a conversation, and then I'm asking you like a list of questions, like messages down. I'm gonna forget. And it's not intentional, I just forget. 10 cents, all the details. Yeah, you gave me the details later though. My mind is usually all over the place, Kimbella. To you, like you only see your question. To me, I see a whole bunch of questions. So even if you respond to me, like 10 seconds later, I'm like, oh, what are we talking about again? Uh, so it's not intentional. I just forget. You bought this thing at 10 cents. 10 cents. Yes. You did. Well, I mean, there kind of seems to be a theme for now, Kimbella. Like these like little penny stocks are moving. Uh, yeah. You'd be surprised, X Mark Rider. You'd be very surprised. So as long as it stays above 9 cents, Kimbella, I think you're okay. Alrighty. Like so, if I was in this position, I'd put a stop loss at 8.99, and then go from there. You have to treat him like a child sometimes. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. Please help me out. Please help me out. Right? You're not the only like this. Like yeah. My mind is usually all over the place. Alrighty. SMSI is hitting brand new highs of the day, and then GSIW. It's halted up again, guys. $4.60 on GSIW. There's some really nice pops this morning. My goodness, is everybody just happy that the market's green, or what's going on? What's happening? Scrolling up here. Okay, perfect. No, 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 no. Yeah, you got it at 350 Mac. Let's go. Congratulations. Did you take that first alert in Discord? I think you did. Yeah, Ryan, that's what it is. It's the Fed, the Fed alert. SMSI looks good though. 26%. 26% $1.26. Anyways, uh, let's go, Grim. uh, yeah, no, GLMD is just stalling at 1250 though. That's the only obstacle for now. Eric, good job though, Mac. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. No, especially in the morning. Especially in the morning, from like looking at you guys' questions to looking for scalps, um, right? To just looking at all of these stocks. It can be a little bit complicated. Not that I'm complaining, because I just So when you ask a question, just help me out a little bit, and then we're all on the same page. It looks good. The only problem here is that it's right below that supply zone, and it's right below the 200 EMA, Ryan. So I would give that thing a bit more time, honestly, to get above like $3.10 and consolidate. I know, Camilla. I know. We don't care. I know. Yeah. Mm, no, 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 no. Mm. Rich. Okay. What should my stop loss be? So I would go right below the hard price. Alrighty, you might be able to go like right below 450. Honestly, Mac is what I would do. And there's nothing else I'd rather be doing, Josh. Absolutely nothing. But I just want people to understand that when I forget, like when I don't respond to you, I promise that it's not intentional. I don't just look at your question and I'm like, oh, look at this idiot. Look at these useless goats. Let me ignore the question. No, I simply just my mind just goes somewhere else, and then I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Slightly forgiven, thank you. There goes SMSI, guys. Brand new highs of the day, 32%. That thing is cooking. Yeah, that's probably why they're doing that stupid PR, Grim, so they can drop an offering. Let's go, let's go. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Right? At the same time that people complain about like not answering their questions, like when we say, hey guys, smash a like. You know what's crazy? There's this, let's say there's 300 people watching, right? Not up to 100 people have smashed a like. And yet, I'm kidding. Anyways. Yeah, it's above the 200 now, Ryan. Are you in this thing or you're just looking for an entry still? You're looking for an entry? And then SGN could not break above that high, that 54 resistance, that supply zone. So at some point, it needs to break above if it wants to go. Your next support for this thing is 43 cents, SGN. Alrighty, again, GLMD is still failing at 1250, so not a huge surprise. Huge surprise. And there goes ZEO for you, Ryan. William, yeah, yep. Okay, sounds good, Ryan. Sounds good. Yeah, there goes $3.20 on that thing now. By the way, GSIW is on halted. That thing never came back down to 450, right? Mac, and it's going for $5. So what a fun day for some of these stocks. My goodness, my goodness. Eddie, make sure you cook on that thing, please, because you're sitting at 325 now. So keep that consistency going. Stay green, please. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Did it come back down, Mac? Maybe it did. Yeah, and then now boom skis to $5. Right? That's a really good play for you, though. Congratulations. Well done. Yeah, that again, if you're not in Discord, you're missing out these things, right? When that first alert came off, we kind of talked about it, but we didn't really focus on this. But if you're a member in Discord, you probably saw GSIW, right? Because that thing went from $2.30 all the way to $5 and almost 30 cents, right? So pretty good run on that thing. So these stocks are cooking. ZEO, there goes ZEO, Ryan, right? So $3.35 now. So you're again into the supply zone now. Because I think Eddie's in this one, right? So Eddie, congratulations. Just be mindful that you're in that supply zone. It would be perfect if we went to the view app there, because I think that's where you would actually fail. $3.50. The question is, can we even get there though? Right? Oh, it's gonna get there, isn't it? That thing's like, yup, $3.50. Right? So let's see if that candle can close above or below. Right? But again, 350 would be a resistance. Let's go, Matt. Congratulations. Beautiful push there, Ryan. Woof. Look at that man go. Little red candle at the 9 EMA, Matt. Perfect. You learned something? Yeah, right? The more we talk about these things, the more they click for you, right? So congratulations, because that just led you to a dollar move. So congrats. Well done. Yeah, the view up will always be resistance on the way back up and potentially support on the way down, right? So we always pay attention to the view up. Ready. Because look at the view up on the left hand side, right? So again, resistance drop. Now it's sitting at the view up here. So if that thing can close about 315, then yeah, we can look for 380. Alrighty. So if that thing can close about 350, we can look for 380. But if it's failing at 350, then we potentially come back down to 320, 310. Righty, and it's already failing at 350. So it's not a massive surprise, is it? No, it's not. Right? Sometimes when you're at resistance, you just say thank you for coming, thank you, and you take the monies. Unless you're willing to stay there a bit longer and hope that it can push and break and close above, right? Which, especially if it's holding the 9 EMA, then you might be able to stay a little bit longer. But again, you have to make that decision, though, right? You either sell it at resistance or you just say, okay, let me give it a second because it's holding and it's trending up, right? And if it's trending up, maybe it's going to break 350 and then go for 380. Alrighty. There goes 345 on ZEO. ZEO. We enjoy watching you all kill the markets and take gains. Life changing is what we do here. Much love, hundreds fam. Absolutely, Josh. Absolutely. Right? We could sit here and talk about, like, Troy, good morning. We could sit here and talk about, oh, the shorts have to cover, guys. The shorts have to cover. The short interest is so high. Oh my goodness. The shorts have to cover. Right? This thing is gonna go boom skis, short squeeze is coming. Instead of focusing on trash like that, how about we focus on technicals? Right? How about we focus on things that you can actually rely on? Anytime somebody tells me, like, hey, the shorts have to cover, or like the short interest, I'm like, okay, do you work for the shorts? Do you know what they're gonna do? No, you don't, right? But I know what I can do with my technicals, though, right? Well. Anyways, Dan, virus, be quiet. Eddie, there you go. I'm sure you're happy now, right? As it's retesting the 9 EMA there. Yeah, GLMD is curling, curling, curling. That's a beautiful golden candle there. A beautiful golden candle. SMSI still stalling, and then it looks like we failed at $5 here for GSIW, right? And then ZEO, look at ZEO. We're back to $3.20, right? So again, sometimes when you see that there's resistance, right? Sometimes when you look to the left hand side, that's all technical analysis is, right? Technical analysis is studying the past to predict the future, right? So if I look at this and I'm like, hey, last time when we were here, we struggled at the VWAP. It's not about the price exactly. I look at this and I'm like, oh, the fact that 350 aligns with the VWAP, I'm like, oh, 350 is a psychological level and its resistance. Catch me outside. How about that? What's happening, guys? Is the stock crashing? Oh my days. Did we miss this? No. Did we say the shorts have to cover? I mean, they can if they want to. We don't care though. Why? Because we're out of here. Look at that thing crash like a tomato. Look at it crash like a tomato. $2.87. If you're diamond handing because you're waiting for the shorts, congratulations. In a DJ Khaled voice, you played yourself, right? So again, sometimes when you see resistance, take the money and go, right? When I give you breakfast, you eat breakfast. You don't say, hey, Blizz, can you give me lunch and then dinner as well? But what if I keep my breakfast? Can I eat my breakfast with my lunch and dinner? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Right? So when you see resistance, see money, take money. Well, sometimes. Alrighty. Anyways, GLMD looks good. Looks really good. You're approaching a double top at 1350 now. So let's see if that thing can break out. Congratulations, Eddie. Right? Keep again consistent gains is your goal. So good job on selling that thing at resistance. Alrighty. Give me a high five. Well done. So there goes GLMD hitting brand new highs of the day, guys. Hitting brand new highs of the day. Highs of the day. So let's see if this is a double top though, as well, or a breakout. Let's go, PJ. Tomato rock, guys. Yeah, that's what happens when you're in a stock and it's falling, It's like a tomato, but like with the speed of a rock. Dropped from like, from like the highs. Anyways, yeah. The tomato rock or watermelon explosion. Anyways, and the splatter of a tomato onto your white shirt. And then you're like, anyways. Anyways, splat. Be okay. Yep. SGN. This looks like a higher low, doesn't it? It would have been nice if we got really closer to, like, if we got closer to the 200 EMA. But yeah, you lost $200 after you on that play. Yeah, yeah. Again, resistance, you take the money and move on, or you set a tight stop loss, right? When you know that there's resistance on the stock, your one job at that point is to say, okay, I know there's resistance, right? So, in some cases, you see resistance and you're like, okay, let me give it a second, right? Because we could break resistance. Support is meant to be broken, resistance meant to be broken. So, when you see these levels, you don't necessarily have to do anything, but you have to have a protection plan, right? You look at that and you're like, oh, okay, I see resistance. What's my plan here? Am I taking profits or am I putting a stop loss? Right? Because sometimes when you hold a stock at resistance, look at this candle. No way in hell you're gonna react quickly to react on this candle crashing like that. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Right? So when that candle drops like that, there's no way you're about to go sell it and be like, oh, I was ready. Yeah. Uh mm, yeah, no, Eddie took the monies and got out. Yeah, he sold at 336, which is nice. So SGN looks like it's curling up there, isn't it? Your next resistance is 47 though for that thing. That thing said 47. Yeah. So let's see if we can close above it. See if that candle can close above 47. Yeah, I wish that thing got a little bit closer to the 200 EMA, but it didn't. Bid was 1320. Nikolai, I'm not sure what your broker is doing, but they're doing something fishy. But Mm. Have a good day, Abdu. Have a good day. Yeah, he's been cooking. Yeah, I mean, look at this. We've gone from $5 to $4, guys. John, what's your question? What's holo? Is that the same thing Jackson has? Oh, that's what Powell was referring to yesterday, right? I mean, it sounds like I guess everybody has a holo. But anyways, that thing stalled at $5 and crashed. Right? So when you're playing a momentum stock and you notice that it's stalling, sometimes take those gains. You know, especially when there isn't a catalyst. Like if you're playing something that doesn't have any news, right? Yeah, you want to make sure that you're not holding onto that thing if it's you know. uh, but failed and dumped. Yeah, double top for GLMD. Failed to break out, Lion. Failed to break out. Again, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And again, over half of you guys haven't smashed a like yet. So if you haven't, I would really appreciate that. Take a second and smash a like. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom there from Nightbot. From his, yeah, I saw someone posted that, Lion. Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness. Sheesh. You really, yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, I, anyways, I'm just trying to understand like why someone would be in that position and be doing stuff like that. Like I'm like, okay, like seriously, if you're in a position like that, right, and you could go to the beach wherever you wanted, you could live wherever you wanted, you could do, like what's the other like what why why anyways. uh he was keeping someone in business. Yeah. Josh, yeah, probably, huh? Yeah, yeah, probably. That's how he got in that position. Yeah, probably virus. In fact, yeah, even more power and leverage. Probably Lion. Yep. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, Nikolai, that's annoying. You might need to find a new broker if that's happening constantly, because that might cost you money. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Here's a little incentive. We have 263 people here, and if we can get to 200 likes, I'll buy some memberships. Let's go, Raven. Come on, guys. Let's go, let's go. Raven the goats, guys. So let's get to 200 likes, guys, so Raven can give away some memberships. Let's go, let's go. Raven, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Even if we don't get to 200 likes, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Ready? I very impulsive. Let's go. TBIO, what's happening? Still dipping to the abyss? Yeah, that thing looks nasty, doesn't it? Below the 9 EMA, nasty. Below the 200, nasty. Right. So if, again, even if this name is one of our favorite names, just because it's selling up below the way that it is, not good. Let's go, Josh. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 572s. Ooh. Joe's ready for brand new highs, for more violence. More violence. That it will be end of really, Jeff? That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Yeah. It looks like we're back to $3.40, right? So we're back to retesting that view up again, and it's still resistance. So this thing needs to break above $3.50, ZEO Trevor, if it wants to go boom booms, right? So again, 350 close, and then 380 is what you're looking for, right? So it does look good though, doesn't it? The fact that we came back again, a bit of consolidation off, somewhat of a predictable bottom, right? And then back above the 9 and the 200 and everything else, and then boom, 350. So yep, that's a nice pop. SGN is still looking okay. It's also creating higher lows. So 50 cents is also resistance on that one, right? Also, oh, there it is, guys. Look at that. That thing just went to 380 like nobody's business. Sheesh. 390 like nobody's business. My goodness. Damn. That thing said, "Oh, you want 380? That's okay. Don't worry. I give you $4, right?" So look at the way it's crashing though, right? So if you were in this thing, I hope you took profits because we just went from $4 all the way back to $3 in 2 seconds, right? So when you see nice pops like that, sometimes take those gains and move on. Take the monies. Your BTC is happy today. Yeah, Bitcoin needs to get to 65 and then 69, 69s. You still need candles to close about 350 though, because not a single candle has. Right. So if you can close about 360 and then 350, and then I think you're gonna get another slow push to 380. Probably JR. Probably is what they do best. B Dozer, what's your position in RZLV? Uh, PJ. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it's okay. So when people say, "Oh, how come," you're not answering my question. Raven is literally saying, "Let's smash a like, and it's free. Let's get to 200. It should be really easy to get, you know." And Josh is like, "I'll match it," and yet we still can't get to 200 likes, right? But people will always complain though. But why? Anyways, there goes SGN, 51 pennies. Same resistance, 54 cents already, guys. So we need to close about 54 if it wants to keep cooking. B, I'll take a look in a second. Already, I'll take a look. There goes 53. So that thing needs to break, and go boom skis. Uh, yeah, that 40, that anybody that got in at 40 cents is very happy now. Very happy. Very, very happy. Wow, ZEO really went from $4 all the way back down here, guys, and it's just sitting there now. Damn. Some of these stocks will undress you. Undress you. Yeah. $6.17. I'll keep it up so I don't forget. Do that. So RZLV. You're in a six B Dozer, congratulations, by the way. You got into this thing in pre-market. So the only thing that I'm not happy with you, actually, no, I am happy with you. You got in at the bottom here. Cool. Good. What's your current stop loss at? What's your current stop loss at? That should be your main focus now, right? So what does it look like to me? It looks a bit fishy. Um, So if you can close above 7, I think then you're on your way to pushing back to 750. So $7 is your next resistance. Alrighty. So I only say fishy because it's been trending down for quite some time now. and it looks like it's about to like go down a little bit to maybe retest this demand zone again. So for now, again, your main support should be $6.50, and then that $7 resistance. Isn't that crazy, Pablo? How does the SEC see that and they're okay with it? You know how? To the moon. There goes RZLV, right? So just as we're talking about it, right, it's dipping to retest that demand zone. So if they can find a way to stay above $6.50, but you do have a good entry, right? So that's a good thing. There goes SGN, guys. What was the high of the day? Okay, the high of the day without the market, without pre-market, is 57 cents. So that thing looks like it's about to make. Oof, my goodness, guys. Whoosh, SGN. Damn. I think just make again market open highs, not including pre-market, right? So I think Josh mentioned, yeah, the pre-market high was 70 cents. Josh, yeah, very close to 70 cents. Yeah. So let's see if we can close above the 55, or just simply just consolidate above 55 cents. That would be a good thing. Yeah, no, 70 cents. I was looking anyways, Josh, just so I could see where the next main, obstacle was. So 60 cents, obviously, just because you have a supply zone there and it's a psychological round number, right, will always act as a bit of resistance. So 60 cents is your next little obstacle there, and then that 70 from pre-market. 70 from pre-market. If you've made monies this morning, type in yes in the chat. If you made monies this morning, type in yes in the chat. Monies, 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 monies. Oh, interesting, Oleg. If you made monies this morning, type in yes in the chat. Yeah, most of you guys should have made monies this morning, right? So you doubled your goal, Kimbella. Ooh, double your daily goal, Jericho. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Love it. Uh, I love it. Let's go, Steven. 150% on SGN. Give me a high five. Well done, guys. Right? We love it when the family's winning. We love it. Love it. From 44, Megan, come on, give me a high five. Well done. And there's nothing better, nothing better. So keep winning, guys. Love it. That's the only reason why. Well, I mean, okay. I was about to say that's why we're here, but we're here for more reasons, to as our trading family, right? They go 61 pennies, 62. Yeah, the good thing is that you can look at the stock and you can kind of see that it's creating higher lows, Eddie, right? Higher low, higher low, higher low. It's just really having a hard time in that supply zone. But there it goes, though. There goes 360 again. Yeah, you actually need some candles consolidating above 350, and then it's gonna go to 380, and then $4 again. Donald. So your stop loss is currently at 40.45. Yeah. So again, either way, you're gonna double your money on this. So congratulations, right? So you can move it slightly closer to 50, right below 50, if you wanted to. Or again, either way, you should be very happy with this. Very happy. So I'm not overly concerned. S&P. Spy, 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 guys. We're back to all-time highs again. All-time highs in the market, guys. What happened to COVID? Oh, what happened to inflation, guys? Oh, I mean, eventually we're gonna have like a nice 10% drop in the market, 20%, because it comes every once in a while, right? But again, this should be a reminder that when you do your research on your long-term portfolio and you're holding good companies, there's no need for you to be panicking, right? 2 weeks ago, everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, the markets are crashing, everything is coming to an end," and then boom, skis, we're back to all-time highs again, cooking, right? So congratulations, everybody. That 60 cents is still acting as resistance here for SGN, so just be mindful. And then ZEO looks like it might finally be consolidating above 350. So that's not horrible. Everything to zero. No, Joe's had a different level of confidence in the market lately. Virus? Joe, I feel like Joe went to the woods. Oh wow. I think so too. Huh? The more I think about it, the more like this seems very similar to what happened to Virus. Huh? Interesting. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I knew it. I knew it. Because that's how Virus came back. He came back with confidence. Virus disappeared, comes back with confidence. And we're talking about Diddy. Joe disappears and comes back with confidence, and we're talking about Diddy. The last time Virus came back, Diddy was being investigated. Now Joe comes back and Diddy has been arrested. Oh my days. What did you guys do in the woods? Oh my goodness. Let's go. What done? What done? $2,400? Become a member. Come join us. Come join us, Torts. Come join us. Well done. Congratulations. Saint? Oh my goodness. Great wife and all the love and hot trades. What more can I ask for? Let's go. Let's go, Dan. Let's go. That's amazing, Dan. Amazing. Free focus, I'm just minding my own business, just pretend like. Anyways, I kind of like the way that ZEO is finding a bit of consolidation above 350 if it can stay above it. The selling pressure at the top of those wicks though is impressive, and the S&P is just hitting highs on highs on highs, guys. Jeff, personal journeys happen in the woods. Exactly. Jeff. Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh, you are? Okay, okay. Yeah, some people just have multiple names, right? You are a member in Discord already? Let's cook. Let us cook. If you're not a member in Discord, guys, you're missing out. You're missing out big time. I'm not even kidding. If you're not a member, you're missing out big time. So make sure you are a member. Click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Come join us in Discord already. Oh, that was my camera resetting. And when it does that, it just kicks out everything else for some reason. Okay, I guess it's loading now. Come on. Oh yeah, that is you. Well done. Okay. Let's go. Congratulations. Well done. Uh Raven, I'm telling you, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Crazy, crazy again, guys. There's a giveaway at 200 likes. There's a giveaway. Free memberships from Raven. Giveaway. And Josh. Smash a like is all you have to do. It's free. Uh yeah. Let's go, Steven. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's paid off the for quite a while. I know, right, Steven? Like your Discord membership will pay for itself for a long, long time. So congratulations, Steven. Let's go. Keep cooking, please. ZEO looks like it again. It really is doing a good job of holding about 350, isn't it? Right. Your next resistance is that 380, 380, 380, and then $4, which we just saw. Right. And then again, SGN obviously failed that resistance, 60 cents, not a big surprise, and then retesting 50 as well. So let's see if we can stay above 50 cents. Right. Yeah, those calls are printing, printing. Less cleaning. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. AG says, hey, what do you think about T-Non? Can you please check it out? Yes, of course, AG. What's your position? Let me know. There it is, guys. There's ZEO. So again, we hold 350, we go for 380, which is what's happening there. But 380 is also your next resistance. So that's a problem, right? 380 is your next resistance there. So just be mindful. If we can close above 380 and then yeah, we can push for $4. You're in at $10 for T-Nun. Okay, I'll take a look. T-Nun. $10. Oof, 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 oof. Damn. Um, so the one thing that I do see for now though on this stock is that you're potentially closer to support than you are resistance, right? Post splitting, um, right? You've already held this thing to the abyss, right? There's a bit of support there. There's a bit of support break below resistance. So this level at 450 is important. So at this point, you're down 50% already, right? So if I was in the same position, honestly, I just put a stop loss at 449 and hope that we go back up is what I would do, right? But please, guys, please, AG, right? Use stop losses. If you buy a stock at $10, think about it. Like, what's your stop loss? Is it $9? Is it $8? It for sure isn't 50% lower though, right? It for sure isn't 50% lower. Yeah. Again, I keep telling you guys, and people think that I'm joking. Like when I get into a position, the first thing that crosses my mind is not how much money I'm gonna make. It's what's my risk here, and like what's my stop loss, right? When you're getting into a position, like that should be the first question you're asking. Like, okay, like what am I gonna do here? Tesla, ooh, Tesla. I mean, Tesla cooked today just like with everything else, right, Andre? So Tesla looks good. I'm sure you're gonna have like some problems at $240 for Tesla, right? uh, GLMD, you're in at 1330. And what's your stop loss, Anwar? Yeah, so I mean, again, watch Tesla for 240. I'm not sure, Andre, if you're in a position though, right? So let me know if you are, because that will clarify. Right, again, you guys notice I'm having to ask you guys like multiple questions just to figure out your own question, right? So I don't know if you're in a position, right, Andre? But again, 240 is your next resistance. Alrighty. Wait, why is that a true thing? Is Ben Simmons going to the Golden State Warriors? Who would do? Why would anybody do that? This is the biggest post FOMC move since 2008 when the Fed cut rates by 50 points during the financial crisis. Isn't that crazy how isn't that crazy how everything that we're doing now, everything that's happening to the market now aligns with what happened in 2008? Isn't that crazy, guys? It's scary at the same time though, isn't it? It's like, okay. Anyway, so SGN is still holding 50 cents, which is good, right? And then ZEO came all the way back to retest 350 again. But okay, let's go back to SGN here. Uh, an overall analysis of the current level. Yeah, 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 true. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yes. There goes 60 cents again. So that's a really good retest, by the way, for SGN. So if you had your stop loss below 50 cents, like right below 50 cents, it never hits, right? So you're going right below psychological level. So if you had your stop loss at 50 cents, though, pretty close to getting hits, right? So that's the problem with this is why like I would always advise like if you're gonna put your stop loss at 50 cents, you might as well put it at 49.99 just in case, just a weird, no, 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 absolutely, Josh. I was just thinking about it. I was just thinking about it, and then I could just look, just general, right? No, no, no. I didn't think you were being bossy. Justify, yeah, yeah. No, no, just uh, well done, Jericho. Yeah, two times the goal. Go to bed, please. Go to bed. Go to bed. Stay green and not greedy, please, and thank you. So yeah, so we're sitting at 60 cents. If we can hold 60 cents, then we're looking for that 70 cents from pre-market. Yeah. So no, no, no. So by 50 basis points, JR. The last time the Fed cut the rates by 50 basis points was in the last recession. So, but they've done multiple 25s, right? So This headline was just saying the biggest, since when the Fed cut the 50 points is what they're referring to, not the 25. Seriously, Kimbella, that's my question. Like, why would anybody go there? Be will, yeah, yeah. Rob, I remember you saying that in the chat. $10. They do like combining them together, line. You don't like trading together like that? A bit riskier, but you're gonna enter at 55 cents. Okay, just make sure you have a good stop loss. Alrighty, Thor. It looks like Tesla is going back for 240. Let's go, let's go. Is Luna going to join the fund today? Luna? What's Luna doing? What's Luna doing? I mean, Luna is up 6%, but so the reason why Luna moved as much as it did, right? Um, the reason why Luna moved as much as it did like 2 nights ago, it's because it's pre-market after hours. When the market's open and your stock has over 50 million shares, it's always going to be a bit of a problem to move. There goes SGN, guys. So we can close above 60 cents and then, yeah, push it, push it, push it. Push it, SGN. Push it. Push it. SGN. Uh, let's see, what else do we like here? ZEO. And then perfect. Yeah, it looks like we're really struggling with that 60 cents on SGN. Struggling with that 60 cents. 50 more likes. Let's go, guys. 50 more likes and let's do a giveaway. You can do it, guys. You can do it. You can do it. 50 more likes and Raven and Josh are gonna give away memberships. Yeah, so we're still stalling at 60 cents for this one, and then what's TBIO doing? Nothing. Yeah, and then ZEO is still playing with the downtrend here now. It looks like a bit of a downtrend. Yeah, major resistance there. Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just saw the headline flash across my phone, Pablo, and I was like, So Bank of America says it now expects the Fed to cut rates by another 75 basis points before this year ends. I mean, clearly Bank of America doesn't know what the Fed is going to do anyways, but Bank of America. If JP Morgan said something though, then I think we would listen because they were the only person that was right about the Fed cutting by 50. Every other bank was wrong. So Luna's at the highs of the day, guys. So Luna is slowly going. Saint says special like Saints. Just become a member. Your membership will pay for itself. There goes Luna. Luna's like, I want to join the party, guys. Don't leave me behind. Let me go too. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh my days. Who's this? This is either Dan, Virus, or Joe. uh, Okay, so SGN is still fighting for 60 cents. Uh, oh, that's too funny. 60 cents. La la. You're scared, Saints? I know, right? You, Dad, that has to be like one of your best ones, by the way. That one caught me off guard so quickly. Oh my goodness. That was good. That was very good. I can break $5 soon, Jeff. I want to say yes without looking just because we see what Bitcoin is doing. This might be a really good weekend for Bitcoin. Like this weekend might be really, really good. So we might wake up on like Saturday and Bitcoin is squeezing for 65 or 70, Yeah, so obviously that $5 is your next resistance, right, Jeff? Which is why I think you're pointing out that level. So I think for now, honestly, it's like I like what Wolf has been doing, even though Bitcoin has been doing some silly things. It's done a really good job just holding, right? Like Wolf has just been sitting here waiting for the day that Bitcoin goes boomski. So that's a good thing. So again, you want to say yes, right? So if Bitcoin can cook, then Wolf should be able to cook above five, and it's only 40 cents away. So yeah, ELWS entered business alliance agreement to support the expansion of Web3 business. Interesting. ZEO still playing here, but looks promising. So it looks like ZEO, ZEO, and SGN. One of these two names will be, one of the ones that gives us the chaos. ZEO's like, I wanna go ZEO. Na, 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 na. Let's go. There goes $3.75. 380 resistance. ZEO. Is the S&P really dying? Why do I not believe you, Troy? Why do I not believe you? I don't know if I'd call this dying. I don't think, like, honestly, I wasn't expecting the S&P to hit 570 today or this week. In fact, this year, and now we're talking about 600. So yeah, I think just sitting around 570 for the S&P is it's quite impressive. It lost $2 in that drop though. So Troy, yeah, that would have been a nice short position if you were in ES short. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. My goodness, what's wrong with the 60 cents level here for SGN? Damn. So whenever you see stuff like that, obviously it's not a level for you to be buying at, first of all, right? You do not buy at resistance. When you see resistance like that, you're either thinking of selling or you're putting a tight stop loss. And if you're looking for a position, you're better off waiting for the breakout. Um, Changes in life, that's a tough position for you to be in, right? Putting a stop loss right above the breakout. Well done, Troy. 37 cents. Austin, congratulations. Well done. So it just has a lot of resistance at 60 cents. So if we can break 60 cents, then it's 70 cents, and then we can go from there. Sat, you are looking for 78 cents. Well, 60 cents is still your main obstacle here. So if you can break above that, then yeah, sure, maybe 78. Alrighty. Let's go, Ryan. My goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Amazing. We have such an amazing group of people that have come a long way, so that's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Well done, Ryan. whenever I see Ryan's name in the chat, it takes me back to like years and years and years ago. And Ryan has come a long way. So if you're seeing someone like Ryan, not that Ryan can't cook, right? Again, the market for the most part, guys, is easy. If you keep it simple, like the market can be a bit easier. The toughest part is just that emotional side of it, right? It's the psychology. So over the years, you're just learning how to manage that, and so Ryan has come a long way. And when I see Ryan hit that daily goal, it's different. So Ryan, congratulations, keep cooking. Alrighty, so we're failing at 60 cents on this one, which is resistance, and then ZEO is also failing at resistance, which is $3.80. So not a big surprise. Not a big surprise. Luna is still just consolidating there. The S&P is bouncing off 570. Blah 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 blah. GLMD looks like it's maybe holding up the 200. Yeah. So $10, nice little bounce. Yep. Yep. The more you learn, the more you find ways to keep your trading simple, honestly, right? The more you learn, the more you realize that you need to keep your trading simple. There are people in the chat that just have the same strategy and they replicate that every single day. Same rubbish. Same rubbish, right? Oh my goodness. The other thing is cooking, guys. Woof. It looks like GSIW came all the way back up again. All the way back up. In 3 candles, that thing came back to highs of the day. My goodness. 145% on this one here. Sheesh, Joe. For me today, but I'm out for the day. Well done, Eddie. I'm glad you finally joined us in Discord. You became a member 2 days ago, and your membership is paid for already, right? So congratulations, welcome to the community. We tell people to join us because, right? So yeah, yeah. Overthinking is watching the chart and saying, oh, but what are the shorts gonna do? Okay, last time I was in this stock, I sold it, and then it went straight up, right? What happens if I hold the stock and it breaks resistance? Okay, that's overthinking. So if you feel like that, you're overthinking, right? Keep it simple. Righty. So Kibela says, question: is it wrong to expect SGN to blow past 60? Yes and no. It depends. Right. Yes, if you're scalping it and you just want to maintain that scalp, right? And I think Josh has answered your question. The problem is supplies on heavy resistance. Exactly, right? Yes, if your intention is to scalp a stock, like sell it at resistance, buy it back if it breaks above it, right? Then no, if you bought this thing in the 20s, like if you bought this thing at 16 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, you might have a bit more room. And you can say, you know what, let me give it time to see if it breaks above 60 cents, right? So that's why I say yes and no, because it depends on your entry and your strategy, right? If you're meant to scalp, take the money. So you see resistance, you're like, oh, cool. Supply, psychological, resistance, give my damn monies. Give me my monies, right? But if you're in a long time ago, then you can say, okay, let me hold my horses. Let me relax a bit. That I saw in my expected 30 seconds. Let's go, Joe. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And then what happened after? What happened after, Joe? Keep telling us the story. Keep what happened? So let's see if we can stay above 50 cents again here for SGN. Kimbella, does that answer your question? Okay, good. Perfect. So it really does depend on your plan and your entry. If you bought the thing at 50 cents and you see that it's stalling and your plan is to hit your daily goal, in and out, in and out, in and out. Don't sit there and lose your profits, right? Because you could have easily just bought in at 50 cents again and then you're back to 53 and you're green again. Pyro, let's go. Good morning, Pyro. Stopping by to say hello and congrats on all the. Let's go, Pyro. Where have you been? Where have you been, Pyro? Two accounts, one long each. Let's go, Joe. Well done. 1250. 1250. 1250 is the greatest gain, of Again, we are 40 likes away, guys, from doing a giveaway. 40 likes away from doing a giveaway, right? That should be so again, smash a like. Smash a like if you haven't already. And yeah, let's go Raven, right? So potentially a double bottom there if we can get back above the 9, right? There goes 54 cents. So you're already green in that position, right? So smash a like if you haven't already, guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom there from Nightbots. Sign up for Discord Community Legend or Goats. Come join us in Discord. Ready? Stop missing out. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Stop missing out on the monies. Stop missing out on the monies. Come join us in Discord. Perfect. Diddy has entered the chat. SGN. Almost want to go back to pre-market and look at this thing really quickly. SGN. You know how like I always tell you guys, like, hey guys, when you see a name that's pumping in pre-market, you don't need to be in it right away. You guys remember that? How many times have I told you guys that the every wave that comes after the first wave, for the most part, is better than the first wave? How many times? Right? So you're looking at a stock that this morning had a bit of a catalyst, right? So right there, this is the first wave, right? That's the first wave. That's the news coming out. How many times do I tell you guys that I don't like to play this first wave? Unless I clearly look at the news and I know exactly what the news means. If I look at a stock and it's like, oh, Microsoft news, NVIDIA news, TikTok news, Meta news, I'm like, oh, FOMO, get me in there, please. Right? But most of the time when I see stuff like this, right, I stay away, whether that's pre-market or after hours, especially after hours. The first wave killed you all the time? Exactly. The problem with you guys jumping into the first wave is we don't know which one's actually going to cook, right? There's 10 different names in pre-market. How the hell do you know which one's going to be the fire one? We don't know that, right? But if you're patient enough to let it come back for the second wave, right? Drop and curl. Look at the second wave. Second wave is better than the first wave, right? Third wave is better than the second wave, right? And then the fourth wave. Look at the fourth wave, guys. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Right? So your patience will be rewarded if you don't just FOMO in pre-market because you see news. Right? So if you got in on this thing like Raven did at 50 cents, congratulations, Raven, right? 56 cents. So it's holding that 50 cents, but it's failing at 60 cents. Saints, I stopped playing first wave after CING made my butter from selling at $4. Exactly, Grim. Right? The first wave to me is like a test. You know, people look at this and they're like, okay, wave number one. There's 10 different names with wave number one in pre-market, right? This name just had news. This name is popping. This name is popping. Okay? Everybody just goes into whatever stock they like. But then when that second wave hits, everybody's like, oh, this is the one, this is the one, this is the one, right? That second wave is almost like confirmation, right? People look and say, okay, you know what? There's 10 different names, but this is the one. So that's how I look at it from a psychological point of view, at least. So just be careful with SGN because it's starting to create downtrends now, and that supply zone is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So just make sure you have good stop losses on this. The other name that's still cooking here is the other one. So SMSI is still cooking here, guys. Brand new highs of the day, right? Again, not a massive gainer. It's 37%, but it's still looking good, right? People will the whole idea behind that is people will buy anything at any price. Retail loves to FOMO. We've seen people buy a stock at $500, $600, $1,000. You know, people will FOMO into a stock at any price. You just have to give them a reason to, though, right? So, and if it's going for multiple waves, people will just keep FOMOing, right? And the same reason why people panic when a stock is crashing, because that's retail. Retail loves to panic. Panic buy, panic sell. So you have to Just cancel my one-on-one for emergency. Okay. 146. SGN. Ooh, give us that 60 cents. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness, Austin. Let that thing break out already. So Trevor says I'm up $400 in the day, another $300. Give me a high five, Trevor. Well done. When are you going to join us in Discord, Trevor? When? When, Trevor? When? So here comes 58 cents, guys. Let that thing cook. Let that thing cook. No, I really haven't. Other than like just quickly looking at the S&P today, Rob, I really haven't been looking. Too much chaos happening. No, 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 no. Yeah. Oh, you're on a different account. See, you guys have multiple accounts, and then on some accounts you're members, and some accounts you're not. And then that's okay. 58 cents, Trevor. Anybody that has a name that's, anyways. Boom skis, Austin. Well, still needs to break above though. Still needs to break above, but that was a nice little good double bottom there though, right? So yeah, for now we're just range bound. Range bound. So again, you shouldn't be buying that thing if it's getting close to 60 cents. Obviously, you should not be buying it if it's getting close, right? And let's see if we can break out. George, yeah, I think a whole bunch of people have been asking for that one. I've just looked at it once, and Grim is in that one as well. So a very nice Grim, very nice VMAR, very nice. I think it was a lot higher in pre-market, $1.20. Typical, isn't it? Every $1.20 is resistance. It doesn't matter what stock it is. If you're holding a stock and it's going towards $1.20, it's resistance. I don't care if we've never looked at that stock before. $1.20 is always resistance, unless it has crazy volume. Crazy volume, and then maybe not. But yeah. Here we go again, 58. If we can break above. So the wave only comes though, Kimbella. The wave only comes when we break above the previous high. So that's kind of how you look at the wave. So you look at one top and you're like, okay, so you see this top here in pre-market at 32 cents. That's the top of wave 2 or wave 3, right? But when this level is broken right there and it actually closes above, that's confirmation of the next wave. And then boom, skis, boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna need to break above this high now if we wanna go for another wave. Let's go, Trevor. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. So yeah, that's how you're welcome. So you always use like the peak of one wave to confirm and to break and close above that to confirm the opening of another one. Wait, what? Hey, member, you've now hit an extra $30 of extra $30. Oh, so like my bill is going up by $30. I'm gonna call them long distance. I didn't call anyone long distance. Anyways, no, 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 no. Can something break out already here? Did you get rid of this position, though, Grim, or you're still holding it? And then GSIW needs to get back about $5. And SGN is still failing, right? So we hit 59 and then came back down. So, and anytime that thing gets close to 60 cents, it's not a buy. Not a buy because you're close to resistance. Oh, the breakout. Now what you hit 70 cents at Grim? No, no, I wouldn't worry about that. You just sold it? Okay. Good jobs. Well done. Well done, well done. Especially when you're hitting that daily goal, honestly, Grim, like sell it at resistance and then go from there. You know? Only strength. Sheesh. Damn. The markets look good. I mean, obviously, but damn. Whew, I almost want to go look. I almost want to go look at my long-term accounts, but you know, let's go, Grim. Well done. Yeah, now that Grim is out, guys, can we break above 60 cents? Come on, Grim is out. Break above 60 cents already here. Yes, 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 yes. All green for no worries, Trevor. No, yeah, all greens, all greens. Let me, Austin. Yeah, do it, do it, do it, do it. There goes 58 cents. 58 cents. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's take a look. Mm, sheesh. Do, 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 do. Very nice, actually. X Mark Rider, welcome to the community. Welcome, 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 welcomes. Yeah, so there's an invite link for you, X, under the community section. So there's a Discord invite there. So just click on that invite and then you're good to go. Alrighty. Welcome to the community. Welcome home. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, click on that link, and if you can't find the link, just let me know. But under the community tab on YouTube, there's an invite link. Click on that; it's going to take you straight to Discord, and then just follow the steps in the Getting Started channel, and go from there. It's virus. It's virus. Pyro. There goes 59 cents. Come on, Grim. Grim sacrifice for us, guys. Everybody say, all hail Grim. All hail. Grim is sacrifice for us. There goes 60 cents. There goes 61. Ooh, wee. There goes 62, guys. Let's go, virus. Let's go, Grim. There goes 64, guys. He sacrificed for us so we can make monies, Love it. So let's see if we can close above 60 cents this time. If we can, then it's 70 cents incoming. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Thanks, Grim. There goes 65, guys. Oh my goodness. It's actually a nice pop. Ooh, wee. And what? And thrust. Grim, happens like clockwork, doesn't it? So even though we're looking at 70 cents, 67 was the last high from pre-market. 67 pennies. Because Grim was getting ready for bed, and he's hit his daily goal already, so nothing wrong with it. If you're holding SGN, type in yes in the chat. Type in yes in the chat if you're holding SGM. Ooh, here we go, guys. New highs incoming. Sheesh. Come on, let that thing cook. Let that thing cook. Yes, yes, yes. They go 71, guys. Ooh, grim. Let's go. Well done, everybody. Well done. Well done. Well done. So we broke above 60 and we went immediately for the next resistance, right? That's how it works. We close above one, we go for the next one. So now the question, if we can close above 70 cents, then give us 80 cents. Exactly. Exactly. We close above one resistance, we just explode to the next one. Right? So 69 pennies, guys. uh let's go, Grim. Let's go, let's go. Monies. Monies. Alrighty. Make sure you're moving your stop loss up, please, or taking profits on the way up. Please and thank you. Like this is 400%, guys. 420%. Right? This is not like we're up 20%. No, like we're up a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Right? So it's 420%. So make sure you're moving your stop loss up, or at least securing profits or scaling out or whatever you need to do. Do that. Right? William, you sold at 71. High five. Well done. Well done. Well done. From 51 to 69. Let's go, Raven. That was a beautiful entry, wasn't it? Beautiful. Right? Again, no entry at 60. Wait for the dip ski. Right? 50 cents, double bottom, golden candle back above the 9. Boom skis. Right? You had multiple entries here if you wanted to. Right? We crossed the 9 multiple times. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Straight to the next resistance. Are you not entertained? So that looks really good. Congratulations, everybody. And other than that, though, everything else still looks a bit fishy, right? So SGN was number one today for a reason, I guess. Number one for a reason, right? So you got you again. You notice, like we said this earlier, right? This name was number one. Number one. Is it supposed to be cursed, guys? Yes, it is. Right? But do we just throw it in the garbage because it's meant to be a cursed name? Absolutely not. Why would we do that? Right? If a stock is above the 200 EMA, we never give up on it, right? If a stock is above the 200 EMA, doesn't matter if it's cursed or not, doesn't matter what it is. If your stock is above the 200 EMA, there's always hope. There's always hope. Always, right? Let's go, Grim. Love it. Love it. Everybody give Grim a high five. High five, high five, high five. Right? So the way that I eliminate these names in the morning, and I've talked about this multiple times, right? The way that I eliminate names of my watch list is when I watch these stocks in the morning, I look for the dip, right? So let's go back to the bottom, right? The way that I eliminate my names in the morning is I have a whole bunch of names I'm watching. What I'm looking for is the dip, right? I want to see the dip because the dip will give me the level that I don't like, right? So once we dip like this, right? Once we see the lows of the day, now all of a sudden what I'm going to tell myself is, okay, this is the level that if I play this stock, we're not allowed to go below. If we go below this level, it's done, right? But then what the stock has done is it's created higher lows and higher lows and higher lows and higher lows and higher highs. And so again, 200 EMAs and new lows of the day. Every time a stock creates new lows of the day, yeah, you can catch me outside. MLGO is popping to highs of the day. MLGO. B-Dozer, congratulations, you sold it. You're done with it. You sold 109%. Give me a damn high five. Well done. Well done, well done. See, even when Grim is not in a position, he's being a team player, you know? Let's go. He's selling so the market makers can say, okay, the whale is out. You did, Raven. Let's go. There goes another push, guys. We're holding the 9 EMA now. We're pushing to brand new highs of the day here. So we just tapped 73 cents. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. The trend. The trend. I made my daily goal. The avocado funds due. Let's go, William. Thank you very much. The trend continues, guys. I like this trend a lot. I like it. I like it. So thank you very much, William. I really appreciate that. Keep hitting that daily goal, please. Keep hitting that daily goal. 1,000% Austin, just make sure you keep moving your stop loss up, right? And you're going to be happy either way. So the 10%, yeah, JR, yep, nastiness. I like it. I like it. I like it. Get me into the good tax bracket. You know. Well, I mean, anyways, let's go. There goes new highs of the day, guys. 73 cents, 460%. Oof, 460%, guys. Preston, good morning. Ayo, ayo, how are you? Do, 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 do. SG. Okay. Can I copy that? Copy. Okay, perfect. Here we go. 70 cents. And funny enough, we were saying this in the morning, right? Like you can't just count those names out because that's how we find like these 1,000% gainers, right? They all start by being the top gainer in the morning. They're off 200%, and you're like, there's a curse. And then all of a sudden, it's up 400%. And look at that, brand new highs of the day, right? 469%, 472%, 473%. 475%, 476%, 477. Anyways, let it cook, Christopher. Just keep moving your stop losses higher, guys, or scaling out or whatever you need to do. Just make sure you do that. Yeah. There you go. 478, guys. 483%. Oof. Give us more. Give us more. Let it thrust. Let it thrust, please. Let it thrust. What a beautiful day with SGN though. Not sure. Okay, there we go. 73, Carl. Well done. Really good monies. Yeah. Again, if you made money today, type in yes in the chat. So stocks usually only start getting halted after they break above 75 cents, I guess. Right. So maybe this one, if it pops again, it's gonna get halted. We thought it was $1, right? But it looks like it's 75 cents. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. So let's see if we can stay above the 9 EMA here. Well done, guys. When we say goodbye to 570, I'll be for the next hour. Okay, sounds good, Joe. Sounds good. Well done, everybody. Congratulations. Yeah, it's good that this is a good way to go into the end of the week, right? Let me pull up the S&P here really quickly. Where are we at? Okay, we're still above 570 here. 570, Joe. BTC. Alrighty, Josh. I'm gonna head out for a haircut. Be blessed, Hot Trades. Hot Trades fam, much love and congrats to everybody. Don't forget to bless someone's life today. Sometimes all it takes is an ear. God bless you. Let's go, Josh. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay blessed as well, and we'll see you later. Alrighty. Could have used this win last week on vacation, Donald. You have it now, though, right? You have it now. So maybe it's a good thing you're getting it now, so you didn't spend it all on your vacation. All on vacation. Here we go again, 74 cents. Give us new highs. Now you can pay off the credit card. Exactly. Exactly. Let me see here. Uh, two, three. Okay. And then Friday. Okay. Mm. Yes, it looks like we're stalling a bit at 75 cents. 75 cents is like another one of those really common levels, though, isn't it? Like another like psychological level. How many times do we see stocks like failing at 75? You know, it's like 50 cents, 75, a dollar. It's really common levels. So come on, you can do it. Give us that breakout. Or maybe we come back. I bet you at some point we're going to come back and retest this breakout zone here. Hopefully not. But I bet you at some point. It's very rare, Austin, that I'm in a play from the beginning to the end. What I will usually do is like take little scalpies along the way and then hit my goal and then just move on. Right. So again, that's why I always try and tell you guys that, like, yeah, you want to be in a stock like the entire time. To me, like I'd rather take multiple wins from that stock and then just move on. If that answers, yeah. Mm, During why? Are you scared of that stock? Uh, yeah, Raven. Yeah, yeah. Again, like I'm not looking for home runs. I could take 10% from a stock, and that stock goes up 1,000%, and I could care less. Honestly, I could care less because I know that if I make 10% today and 10% tomorrow and 10% the next day, or I consistently make my goal, well, first of all, I'm going to be safer, and at the end of the year, I'm going to be very happy, very happy. That's all I want. Because I know it's not every day we're going to see a stock that goes up 400%. So if every day, if I show up to the market and I'm looking for 400%, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to hit 10%. Right? I'm not going to hit whatever the goal. I'm just using 10% as like, a general like example. But like if I show up every day and I'm looking for this 400%, I'm not going to hit my daily goal because I'm going to sit there and I'm going to be waiting. And then all of a sudden that stock is going to crash. I'm going to be pissed. And now the problem is I'm not just losing money, I'm losing confidence. I'm losing confidence in the market, I'm losing confidence in my strategy. My emotions are all over the place now. And I'm going to go a second day without hitting my daily goal and then a third day without hitting my daily goal. My confidence is going to be at an all-time low, right? I want to hit my tiny goal and like keep my confidence and just keep hitting that every day. Keep hitting it. Just keep hitting it, right? Trusting your strategy is really important. So, yeah. Eye contact with confidence. Well, those red candles are thick. Exactly. Let's go, Joe. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, no, confidence is important. I've seen people that are amazing in the market lose confidence, and then all of a sudden they just can't get it back. You just can't. For some reason, you just can't get the vibes back. It's not like you've all of a sudden done something different. No, like you've just lost confidence, and your psychology is like your mindset is a bit different, and you just can't like. So, yep. Virus, unbelievable. What did you do? What did you do to your thumb, Jeff? Unbelievable. Sounds good, Grim. Have a wonderful night. Put some pre-market run-ins and post them in Discord. Let's go, Grim. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well and chat later. Chat tomorrow. Well, you're tomorrow. Well, you're already in tomorrow. It's already Friday for you, but for us, yeah. So, well, maybe not actually, but sleep well and see you on Friday. Your Friday or Thursday. And then it's let's go, Rob. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. See you, Grim. Yeah, is everything confidence is everything, no matter the number on your screenshots. Exactly, 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 Joe. So yeah, when you're, some people don't like. You look at like you look at 100. Like I've seen people make $100, and they're like, "Damn it, I left $1,000 on the table." But I've also seen those same people make $100, $200 every single day, right? I've seen someone like make $2,000, and then the next day they end up losing that money, and then they go on a crazy losing streak, right? So you know, yeah, when you make and lose money in the market, you're not just losing and making money. There's other things going on in your mind that you don't think about, right? Psychology. So there's other things going on in your coconut, uh, yeah, that you don't think about, but they really really affect you. Regina, yeah, I haven't looked at that one today. Too high to scale. So it looks like we're coming back for a bit of a retest. I don't think anybody's overly concerned about this yet, though, just because it's a retest. It's not exactly like we're hitting brand new lows. It's just a retest on SGN, right? So let's see what happens here. Uh, yeah, because German, it's not important to you, right? Also, like I again, we used to like post them like on stream, right? And then I'd get emails like, oh, you got into the stock at this price. I saw you getting in, so then I got into. Thank you very much. Stuff like that scares me a little bit because I can manage my trade. I can't trust you to manage your trade, right? Just come join us in discords and go from there. Also, like if I ask myself like what I want from somebody, like if I'm watching somebody, right? If I'm watching somebody on a YouTube channel or anybody, right? What I want to get from you is education. What I want to get from you is the knowledge, right? So I can take that knowledge and go play with this stock and that stock and this stock and that stock, and I can play with it forever, right? Me looking at somebody and looking at their entries and exits, I'm like, yeah, I could care less, right? I want to understand like what you're thinking though. Uh, Red my house. We give it back. Oh, for Tesla. Tesla always gives it back. My only question now is when's Rob gonna sell those Tesla shares? You know? Yeah. Tesla is one stock though that will always. Okay, sounds good. Virus. Alrighty. Much love. See you later. See you later. The S&P is going for 551. Well, it was at 571. Woo! Can you imagine 551? Sheesh. Sheesh. Violence. Can we get a 2% day? Is that too much to ask for, guys? Maybe we get that tomorrow, right? 2% tomorrow. Can you imagine? Hmm. Yeah. What is that? So Josh was explaining the concept of like a reverse market crash, like months ago, and then I was like, oh, what's this? Like, what's a reverse market crash? And it's a really interesting concept, and that's exactly what's happening in the market now, isn't it? It's exactly what's happening now in the market. It's a reverse market crash. Cheese and rice. I know. Sorry, Joe. Sorry. No, 570, 571 is where the S&P is kind of at. 571. Calendar. Okay. September 19. Okay. Yeah, that's the last one, Rob. Okay. VMAR. Good exit, by the way, you guys, for VMAR. GLMD, not really doing anything, is it? ZEO. Meh. Meh. GSIW, though, is not giving up. This thing is not giving up at all. GSIW, what an absolute beauty. 126%, and it's just creating higher lows too, right? High low, high hello, high hello, high hello, high hello. Good. And then, of course, SGN is just sitting there. For one-on-one, how do I send screenshots? You can just DM them to me, Chris. Or you can just save them and then DM them to me later. You could just save them for now, and then when do we have when do we have a one-on-one? Because I think my first one-on-one today is with Mark and then Archer. Tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, send them to me tomorrow. And then I'll take then we can kind of review together, right? We can review together. It just crashed, Austin. Okay. Yup. 70 cents. Yeah, it just got knifed. Does SGN give anybody a FFIE vibes? Anybody? You know when a stock is holding on like longer than it should, you're like, oh, huh? Maybe there's more to the juice. Anyways, for now, 75 cents is your resistance, right? And make sure you put a stop loss. Make sure you put a stop loss, right? You never stay in a position hoping for the moon without looking at the abyss. You have to look both ways. So make sure you don't lose all your gains because you're like, but Blaze said FFIE, right? But so make sure because you can always go back in, right? You can go in and out and in and out as long as it's creating higher lows. Or you can play the breakouts, right? The one thing you don't want to do though is just sit back and let your gains go to the abyss because you're like, but it's the next AMC because you will end up getting slapped. Saint, when are you becoming a member, Saint? When are you gonna join us? When are you gonna join us? Voicemail. One second, let me listen to this voicemail really quickly. You go. EPLT. Okay, back to GSIIW. Looks like your next resistance for this thing is still $5.50. $5.50. Uh, SGD. SGD. The S&P is back to 570.60. SGD. I just want to look at this one really quickly. See if this one has any vibes to it, you know? It kind of sounds like SGN, doesn't it? SGD, SGN, SGD, green, safe and green. This stock has had like some nice runs in the past too, hasn't it? Because I know we've talked about this multiple times. It's had some crazy runs actually, some really nice runs. Remember that run like right here from like 40 cents? That thing went from 40 cents all the way to 850. Something to keep an eye on, I guess. Right? It needs a bit more volume though. It's coming off the bottom, but it needs a bit more volume. It needs a bit more volume. So it needs to break about 28 cents and actually close above. And then maybe there's light there. Exactly, Christopher. Yeah, they both have the same name and own a percentage of either company. So SGBX and SGD. I'm gonna set an alert on it though. So if it's breaking 28 cents, so we can come back maybe. Just an alert for now. But we'll see. Okay, back to SGN. Very nice, Ryan. Very nice. No, no, no. There you go. Let's go. Give us the push again, please. Creating a bit of a demand zone there, so that's okay. And then it's also creating a bit of a downtrend there, though. So we're gonna need to break out of that downtrend. Yeah, GS looks good. Like GS has done really well. GSIW, yeah. Is anybody in this one? Anybody in GSIW? So that last high was $5.90 ish. So it's done really well. It just keeps coming back and back and back and back. High, hello, high, hello, high, hello. Did you get into this one, Sender? So you're sitting at a double top now, though. So $5.90 double top. So just be mindful. And here's that retest, guys. So again, like we said earlier, this was always coming, right? This was always gonna happen. Whenever a stock has like major resistance, so like 60 cents, right? 60, 62, right? Whenever a stock has major resistance at a level and it breaks above, usually it comes back to retest that level. The question now is, can it consolidate above and curl? If it does, then that's perfect. And then again, so GSIW is still trying to break out here, which it looks like it's going to. Highs of the day. Not quite closing yet, but it broke above that high. But not closing. Jizzy, nice. Holo's at the highs of the day now? Oh, wow. Wasn't it John asking for Holo? Holo. So here comes a retest of 60 cents, guys, for SGN. Let's see if it can consolidate. Ready? Let's see if it can consolidate, but yeah. Yeah, so good retest though, if it can stay above it. 60 cents. Let's see. You did, Raven? Okay, let's see what happens. That the chart doesn't look horrible at all, and it's actually back to the highs of the day. So yeah, we'll see. We'll keep tracking it. That alert is yeah, the volume is not amazing yet. The float is 11 million, but the volume isn't amazing yet. So, but yeah, a starter is perfect. We'll go from there. 27.3. Let's go. 27.3. Exactly, Raven. Exactly. No, someone tagged me in that name on stock tweets. People always tag me in stuff. Sometimes I don't look. Sometimes I look and I'm like, oh, the chart actually doesn't look horrible. Let me go look. Right. So that's kind of where that's coming from. Let's see if that thing does anything for us though. And then the other one is it made brand new highs but couldn't stay above, guys. So SGIW just hit $6 and then came back down. Velocity. Uh, yep. Take a look at Holo. Sure. Sure. Holo. I mean, Holo's up 21%, but it's coming from the abyss, though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, I mean, I guess it's holding 20 cents, John. So as long as it stays above 20 cents, right? Maybe if it can start consolidating about 25 cents, then that's not horrible. But, you know, yup. So double tops for GSIW. This is why it's usually very important that if you're going to buy something on a breakout, you let that candle close first. Because if it doesn't close, look at the problems, right? You could potentially go from $6 to 550 really quickly. Yeah, gamble. Yeah, as long as you're okay with that, then that's fine. Let's see here. What's the S&P doing? S&P is still at 571. It's holding that 570 really nicely, isn't it? Holding 570 really nicely. SGN is still playing with 60 cents here. So let's see what it decides to do. Mm, I'm just looking at my list of names here today. See if there's anything else we need to be looking at. I don't see anything yet, really. I don't see anything yet, really. Safe and green for the whole family. There you go. Raven, almost 29 pennies now. It's trying, Raven, trying. What's going on with Holo? No idea. I think that thing was just tired of getting slapped rich. It's a dead cat bounce. Yeah. What tells you? What do you mean, Trevor? Like you're looking for entry and exit? Okay. No. 60 cents. Come on and consolidate. GSIW, this damn thing just doesn't give up, does it? Let's go. 28 more likes for a giveaway, guys. 28 more likes. This stock won't give up. Shoosh. There goes $6 for GSIW. Let's go, let's go, let's go. $6.10. There goes 620. The usual 20-cent increment. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad, SGD. Again, that thing needs a bit more volume. Needs a bit more volume. But let's see if we can consolidate about 29 cents. See if we can consolidate. And there goes $6.25. 630. And again, SGN, 60 cents retest, right? Retest 60 cents. Let's consolidate above 60 cents and then curl from 60 cents. Ready? Keep cooking. $6.37. That's funny. Okay. Let me go take a look here and there. Notification. Perfect. With the so usually what I do is I wait for a curl, Trevor. Usually what I do is I wait for a curl, you know, because yeah, you never know. You never know. Uh, I'm about to break your heart, uh, Ryan. Break your heart. Yeah. Yes. 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 Ayo, there it is. There's 30 cents, guys. There's 30 pennies. Dang. Okay. We're cooking, guys. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see if we can close that gap. Again, I wish this thing had a bit more volume, though, you know? I wish this thing had a bit more volume, but it doesn't. So just be cautious as you play with this thing, guys, right? Just be a bit cautious as you play with it. Make sure you, yeah. Jasmine apple. My goodness. What are you talking about? Is that an ice cream cone? Oh, no. Anyways. GSIW is still looking good. It looks like the volume is leaving SGN now because we went to something else. I think everybody's like, oh, you guys want to leave, huh? And go to an SG, but without the N, but with the D. Oh, oh, you want to go to a different name, huh? Oh. IE, it looks good. Yeah, I haven't really looked at that one yet. I need to. Let's grind. See. As soon as you join Discord, some magic happens. Well, at least for most. Let's go. Come on, guys. 25 more likes, and we're gonna do a giveaway. Ooh, 31 guys. 31, 31, 31. 3150. See, if this thing had a bit more volume, oof. That thing had a bit more volume, it would cook, but it doesn't. So let's see if this could become, one of those plays that actually just consolidates maybe, and then we can, then there's a longer swing there, but we'll see. We shall see. Oof. This might be a scam candle though. GSIW. What a nice performance though. What a really nice performance from the stock. My goodness, we've had so many amazing names today. Let's do this every day, right? Like 400% here, 200% there, 300% over there. You know? You know? So many amazing names. It goes $4, $6.70. Damn. Ooh wee. Sheesh. To take off, yeah. 670. How do you join Discord? So if you want to join us in Discord, you have to become a member first on YouTube's. Unless you want to pay like using you want to pay using PayPal and other stuff like that. But anyway, or like, um, what's the other one? Anyways, yeah, US stuff, not Stripe, maybe Stripe. Anyways, so yeah, if you want to become a member, just click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Make sure you sign up for the right level: Discord, Community, Legend, or Goat. One of those three levels will give you access to Discord. No, Silver, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way because it's still the same live stream. Same stream. Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. Yeah, so click that link, become a member, and come join us. Stop missing out. There it goes, 690, guys. Whew. Is that thing gonna destroy $7? Looks like it. 696. There it goes again. 697, and there's $7. And boom skis. Very nice. Very, very nice. There goes $7.30, guys. My goodness, that thing is cooking. 730. Sheesh. It did, Sander. It did. Took a chance. Let's go. Well done. Well done, Chris. Well done. Surprised they haven't halted it, but yeah, rely. Yeah, tried playing that one yesterday, so it might maybe at some point it's gonna go. He maybe at some point. SGD is still just sitting here with with the lack of volume, but the volume is slowly coming in actually. But and then SGN is back about 60 cents again. Hmm, interesting. Yeah. Back above the 60. So 720 and then back down for GSIW. GSIW. This one looks like it's done though, doesn't it? Let me pull up the S&P here. What are we at? 570.50. 570.50. Uh, you did. You sold some more puts. Okay. Uh, Morning. Oh, I see. Yeah. Shares and 1 million shares left. Yeah. Let's go, Kevin. You signed up for the wrong level. So Kevin, just go back to the same link and upgrade. Alrighty. If you go back to that same link, it's gonna let you upgrade. So you again, when you become a member and you want to join us in Discord, you have to Discord Legend or the goat level. Yeah, the sold out levels don't give you access to Discord. No, Kevin, you signed up for the wrong level. Your level says sold out, right? So you need to just go back to the same link and upgrade. It's gonna let you upgrade. So you just need to you are Troy? Okay. Stay green, everybody. Let's go, Troy. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Talk later. SGN. Ready. Perfect. Come on, something cook. Nice SGN. Nice, good comeback. Good comeback. Did anybody other than Raven FOMO into SGD, guys? Anybody other than Raven? uh, there you go, $7 again for this one here. $7. You're just watching it for now? Yeah, it's okay. That is a-okay. For some reason, I'm starving. I'm hungry. Even though I had a bit of breakfast, you know. What's up with like when you eat and then you're not hungry, but when you don't eat, yeah, not really hungry. What's up with that? You know what's crazy, guys, is there's still more people than again, just 20 more people smash a like, and Raven is gonna do a giveaway, and we still can't get there, guys. Still can't get there, guys. Yes, yeah, and I'm gonna have an avocado and a smoothie. I'm just waiting for Mark to be ready, and then I'm gonna go do some one-on-ones. Some one-on-ones. Don't forget to smash a like, guys. Again, hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you're not a member yet, you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat there. Uh, I'm not going there, Dan. I know what's been posted. Kevin, are you upgrading? Let me know once you're done. So then if you're having troubles, so we can walk you through. Alrighty, let me know. Hangout General. I don't like that channel, Dan. Says my email is already listed. It may be asking my old password. You forgot the password? Uh, what can you do? I know some people have had the same issue. I'm just wondering what they did, X, to get through. So you clicked on the link though, right? You click the link, and it's asking you to sign in. If you can find a way to not log in, that would be perfect. Yeah. So I'm not sure how I can help in that, and unless you just create a brand new Discord or just change the password, right? Change the password maybe, or use another email. Um, Or again, so what you need to do though, like at the end of the day, you're gonna need to connect, right? Once you click that link, you just have to connect. So if you go to if it lets you see the getting started channel, I would just go into that channel and follow the instructions in that channel and connect, and you're gonna be good to go. Yeah, maybe try another email, right? So, but ultimately, what you're gonna need to connect to Discord though. So once you can see the channels, once you can see the channels, right? Once you can see the channels, all you need to do is connect your Discord to YouTube using the YouTube email that's connected to this username. That's all you're going to need to do at the end. Alrighty? Is that Pablo? Yeah. 3111 Raven on this one here. Let's see what it ends up doing. The S&P is cooking again, back to 570 to 71. 571. Jeez, Raven, only if this thing got a bit more volume, you know? That was a nice candle for the S&P, actually. Okay. It's time. Let the S&P cook. Anyways, guys, let me know if you have any last questions. I do have to hop off and go do some one-on-ones. Righty, let me know if you have any last questions. I'm gonna hop off and we can go back to Discord. We're just gonna continue in Discord, guys. We will continue the party in Discord. So again, if you're not a member yet, come join us. Alrighty? If you're not a member yet, you're gonna miss out on all the fun. You're gonna miss out on all the fun. So click on the link. I don't know why it keeps doing that. The setting. I blame Dan for this, you know. It's all Dan's fault. There you go. Let's go, Joe. My eyes. uh, yes. That's a nice push for the S&P. Sheesh. What a beautiful day in the markets. I am. Do we get another one like identical like tomorrow? Another 2% day for the market tomorrow? All-time highs? Yeah. Can you take a quick look at TBIO, Devin? Let me know if you think if this will recover. You're at work and you forgot to set a stop loss in at 373. Sure. TBIO. You forgot to set a stop loss at $3 and you got in at 373. So you're down $1 on this play now. It doesn't look very promising though, does it? Like not at all. So the question is like, what would I do if I was in this position? I would honestly just set a stop loss at 249 and hope that it goes back up. Right? That stop loss is always important. Don't forget. So especially on the momentum stock, right? Momentum. These stocks are crazy. So um, again, I would if I was in that same position, I just set a stop loss. Alrighty. Uh, you're welcome, Devin. Yeah, just put that stop loss somewhere and then go from there. And then there goes SGN, guys. We're almost back to 70 cents again, right? So this thing clearly doesn't look like it's done yet, does it? So 67, looking good, looking good. You sold it, Sky. Okay, Sky went from a Sky. Very nice. There goes 69 cents again for SGN. SGN is like, I'm the captain, guys. Don't worry about me. I'm the captain. Let's see if we get a brand new high or just a lower high though. Again, if you're not a member, you're gonna miss out on all this fun, guys. Uh, yeah. Mm, funny, funny. Interesting. Cool. Alrighty, guys, we will leave it here for now. Have a wonderful afternoon. We might come back though, like when I'm done one on ones. If this thing is still cooking, maybe we might come back. Yeah, 574. Ooh, give us 600, Joe. 600. Right, so we're going to continue on Discord, everybody. So again, if you're not a member yet, become a member. If you do become a member, there should be a link, an invite for you under the community tab on YouTube, or just send me an email. Again, much love, everybody, today. Good job. Let's go. Let's go. Bye, guys. Keep cooking, please. Later, Joe. Later, Raven. Kimbella, later. See you in Discord, William. Andre. Bye bye. Alrighty, y'all. Bye, guys. Bye.